on September the 28th. There's a tragedy of the earthquake and tsunami that took place in Indonesia. The earthquake devastated much of the city of Palu. When the buildings began to crumble, the people obviously were in panic. They did not expect that a tsunami would be following. The water just came and destroyed and wiped out buildings, literally sweeping clean whole areas of cities. Large hotels came down, warehouses, office buildings. People were swept away. It's a privilege to represent our church in missions through Nations Reach. Church Home has a relationship with 16,000 churches in Indonesia, and it is through this network of churches that we continue to serve the Indonesian people. The region that was devastated has 125 of our church fellowship, and from that group of churches, 24 have either been completely destroyed or heavily damaged.
Ini termasuk sentra ekonomi yang disapu bersih oleh tsunami.
One young boy, who is the grandson of our vice chairman there, was standing with his father and twin sister when the tsunami hit. The two children were ripped from the father's arms. One survived. His name is Israel. And so when we hear of tragedy like this, we're actually talking about our friends. We're talking about people that we know, that we've had relationship for many years. The suffering of the people is unimaginable. They're in shock, and they're waiting for help. They're waiting for rice to come. They're waiting for fresh water. They're waiting for encouragement. Jesus went where people were suffering. Jesus went where people were hurting. The avenue by which we can really help the people in Central Sulawesi right now is through the network of churches that we have. From the north in Manado, the churches there have gathered together and are starting to send truckloads of rice, water, tents, medicines, and whatever is needed. We are joining in that effort. The second phase will be to help pastors rebuild their churches and help their congregation recover. We believe that what we do in bringing supplies to them, that we can change lives, that we can bring hope to people who feel right now that it's hopeless. When you see a tragedy like this, it's overwhelming. It's something that, how can I have a part in this event? And you need to know that every little bit that you do makes a difference in someone's life. And it may be the actual difference that saves someone, and we invite you and encourage you to be a part of that mission.